If you were told you have 2 weeks to live, what would you do? Brothers start answering, I will perfect my salat. I will start praying tahajjud. I will make a lot of istighfar. I will donate all my money. I will start wearing the hijab. The sisters answered. I will make sure I'm in peace with everyone. Every one of us should ask himself this question. Then after everyone from the crowd said what he would do if he died, if he was told he's going to be dead in 2 weeks, then the Shaykh asked another question. Who told you you're not? Who told you that you're not dying in 2 weeks? Who gave you the guarantee you're going to live till 5 minutes? Who? No one in this room, no one on earth say that I am immortal. I'm going to live forever. No one. The question is, what are we doing about it? If we all know for a fact, 100% no doubt, sometimes we take precautions for things that might happen. They might happen. Maybe I'm going to get the swine flu. Let me get the shot. Let me start wearing masks. Let me see the doctors. And this is maybe, but death, I know for a fact it's coming. And everything that's coming is close. If somebody tells you, I left my house and I'm coming to you, that means he's coming closer. Whatever is coming is getting close. Every day, I'm one day closer to my grave. Every day. What am I doing about it? What are we doing about it? Are we ready? Are we prepared for the certainty that death is 100% coming? No one denies it. If you ask a question of 2 words to anyone in any field of life, the question is, then what? ثم ماذا? Then what? The student will tell you, then I'll graduate, then I'll have my own business, then I'll get married, then children, then, and the doctor will tell you, then I'll have my own clinic, then I'll retire. Everyone, some has similar answers, some have different answers, but they all gather at the end to one answer. ثم ماذا? Then I die. They will all meet at the end with the same answer. Then I die. كل نفس ذائقة الموت. Every soul. I don't have to wait for a doctor to tell me I'm going to die. Allah said it in the Qur'an, وَمَنْ أَصْدَقُ مِنَ اللَّهِ قِيلًا. Who's more truthful than Allah? The doctor could be wrong. But Allah said in the Qur'an, كل نفس ذائقة الموت. Every soul. That include the king. That include the poor man, the rich man, the American, the Arab, the Muslim, the non-Muslim, the doctor, the lawyer, the woman, the men, the children. كل نفس, every soul, everyone. ذائقة الموت, will taste death. No one's going to run away. No one. To help us prepare for something that's certain, let's review. Let's review. Why are we here? Why are we here? Is it possible that Allah created me to eat and drink and go to the bathroom? Is it possible? If that's the case, what's the difference between me and a cow? She eats and drinks and goes to the bathroom and sleeps. She's living and I'm living. There has to be a reason for my creation. وَذَكِّرْ فَإِنَّ الذِّكْرَ تَنْفَعُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. And remind them. And when I remind you of something, or when we use the word remind, that means something you know already. I'm just reminding you. Remind them because the reminder benefits everybody? No! It will only benefit the believer. What is the most thing we should be reminded about? Subhanallah. Is it a coincidence that the most thing we should be reminded about came with the ayah right after وَذَكِّرْ? Right after, remind them, the ayah came for the reason, the purpose for my life and your life. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا. Be careful with إِلَّا. I only created jinn kind and mankind to listen to music, to watch movies, to do business, to be doctors, to be lawyers. Is this the answer? No. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا. For one reason, لِيَعْبُدُونَ, so they can worship. Are we worshipping Allah the proper way? Why are you missing your salat? Why? Why are you not praying Fajr on time? Sister, why are you not wearing the hijab? Why? Are you a master or a slave? The master say, do this. I don't have an option to say no. ما كان لمؤمن ولا مؤمنة إذا قضى الله ورسوله أمرا أن يكون لهم الخيرة من أمرهم. When Allah and His Prophet decree a matter, you have no choice to say, I want or I don't want. Surah Al-Ahzab. You have no choice. Are we fulfilling the job requirement of being a slave? If we were working for someone and we are not performing properly, you will be giving a notice, maybe once, maybe twice, but after that, you're fired. Imagine that you miss Fajr 4 days in a row, and then you get up, you have no legs. Imagine sister's not wearing the hijab, she wakes up, she's bald. Imagine Allah treat us like this, like we treat each other. وَرَبُّكَ الْغَفُورُ ذُو الرَّحْمَةِ لَوْ يُؤَاخِذُهُمْ بِمَا كَسَبُوا لَعَجَّلَ لَهُمُ الْعَذَابَ بَلْ لَهُمْ مَوْعِدٌ لَنْ يَجِدُوا مِنْ دُونِهِ مَوْئِلًا. And Rabbuk, Allah, the most merciful, the most forgiving. If He punishes us every time we sin, then we'll be in big trouble. But He postponed everything to a day that's coming, definitely coming. What are we doing? What are we doing with our children? Are you raising your children according to the Kitab and Sunnah? Have you taught your child the Fatiha? Have you taught your child the wudu? Are you on top of him all the time, asking him, did he pray or did she pray? I'm ready to spend $30,000 a semester for my son to be a doctor. I don't care if he prays or not. I don't care. He's a doctor. Why are you asking me if he prays? My son is an engineer. She's a lawyer. What does that have to do with salat? I don't care. As long as they have a title. Wallahi, this is the mentality of most Muslims these days, unfortunately. That's all they care about. Dunya titles. Well, my brother, if you are one of them, I have a surprise for you. The question, what degree do you have? Where do you live? How much money do you have? Is not one of the questions of the grave. It's not one of the questions of the grave. That does not mean I do not get educated. No! What's wrong? What's wrong with an honest lawyer? What's wrong with a doctor that prays on time? What's wrong with a kind trustworthy, honorable engineer. Why can't I combine both? Why is either this or this? Why? Why? Why do all we care about is dunya matters? And we know for a fact, it's not going to help me on al-Qiyamah. The first question is about salat. So if your son has 7 PhDs and he doesn't pray, or she doesn't pray, how's that going to help him? The first question is wrong. The first question he got it wrong. The most important question is 0. What does it matter what's coming after? Why are we here? If we know the purpose of our life, then and only then we will be ready for death. May Allah make us from the people who listen and apply.